Alright, what I'm actually going to show everyone today is how to make your own texture plates. Texture plates are these little guys. They are a one-sided texture piece that you push the paper into with the silicone mat. Why I'm making my own is, why not? I have the dies. I have the chipboard. I have the machine. And it's less money I have to spend out of my crafting budget. And I can make them custom. So if I'm doing a jungle page or a zoo page, I've got the leaf die, but I don't have a leaf embossing folder. So this is where it's going to work out. What you're going to do is I do mine 5x7. This is just old chipboard out of packaging. I think you can even buy packs of the chipboard at Michael's. You know, I don't know how many sheets are in it, but they have it. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your plastic pieces, put your chipboard down. See, leaf guy. All right. And this is, it's actually a fern. I lied. It's a fern. It's kind of a leaf. Whatever. And you're going to put the sandwich in and run it through. And you're going to want to get a couple of these guys. All right. Oh, look at that. I ruined my leaf. Oh, no. If you ruin it, just do another one. What's the big deal, right? Just chipboard. You got it laying around. And you're going to run it through. Run it through. I'm going to run it through a couple of times this time, you know. Force it to go through. And look at that. It went through. Easy peasy. Alright, so first one, I ruined. See, I'm even doing a video on it and I ruined things, so don't be afraid if you ruin things. And there's my one fern. Now, am I only going to do one fern? Probably not, because I'm doing 5x7. So I want my entire embossing plate to be covered in these. Okay? So I'm just going to keep cutting them out, keep cutting them out, keep cutting them out. And then I'll show you how to put it all together when we come back. Okay, so I'm done. I cut out a whole bunch of little leaf guys, as you see. I did have a couple more mess ups, but you know, you can't create things without messing up. Here, as you see, I'm going to have like a little piece of the leaf, but I'll show you how to fix that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down. And I'm going to cut my base. You know, you want another base. It's already 5 wide. I'm going to make it 7 long. And the reason why is because if you're doing 4x6 cards, you want it to cover the entire card. A lot of the embossing folders that you buy are not 4x6. Who thinks of these things, right? Like, you think they would make them so they would fit 4x6. But they don't. They're not awesome. So we're going to cut. And I'm a hoarder, so I'm going to keep that little piece of cardboard for something. Don't know what, but for something. So now it's down to 5x7. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little leaves, take my glossy accents, or any glue you have. I'm just addicted to glossy accents. And you're going to glue. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, you're making something out of cardboard. It doesn't have to be perfect. And you're going to glue. Now, if, you know, the design makes more sense with stuff hanging off, that's all right, because you can come back later and you can cut it all off. So, you're just going to keep gluing down. However you want it. You can put the leaves backwards, forwards, all around. Make it look all adorable. Now on a smaller card, this may actually end up looking like a tree, but what's that going to harm, right? So, see, this one's round. Let's hope you can see that. This one's round, this one's flat. I messed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang it off the side. You're not even going to see that it happened. Gluing, gluing, gluing. Glossy accents. You love it, but it chip dries so fast. It's kind of a big old pain in the rear end. Alrighty. And like I said, remember, I'm going to hanging off the edge. Look at that. You would never even tell once I cut it off, of course. All right. We're gluing. We're still gluing. Now the fun thing is with doing the chipboard is you can free cut it too. I mean, if you're really feeling extra creative and extra wonderful, you could just free cut away, and anything you put down, it's going to emboss. My thing dried, so let me stab it. Okay. Ah, so much better. Alrighty. We're going to keep gluing, keep gluing, keep gluing. Nothing's perfect in the creative world. Nothing, nothing, nothing. All right, as you see, I got a little, you know, blank area right here. So watch what happens. Take my scissors. When I cut off the edges here, I'm actually going to place them over here. Now I did that just to cover up the plain areas. You don't want any non-embossed areas. You can leave the edges if you really feel like it, but I'm taking them off just to be sure that they will fit through the cuttle block. Oh, I got the edge. It's all right. Nothing's perfect in the creative world. Alrighty. Now, we have that. While that's drying, we're going to cut a 4x6 card of green because we're doing leaves, you know, jungly leaves. So I'm going to make sure it's 3. I mess up everything. Okay. Then we're going to do 4. I'm going to round the corners with my Crocodile Corner Chomper, like the best invention ever. It's by Wear Memory Keepers. The only thing is with this guy is it's kind of hard to empty out. But whatever. I'll live, right? Chomping, chomping, chomping. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, because it's glossy accents, it should be dry already. It's not. But we're going to go on this side. So we'll be alright. Alright, so I'm going to bring my Cuttlebug back up. Cuttlebug! Alright, I'm going to put my plate down. One plate. Sandwich plate. Our new plate. Our fancy leaf plate. Look how awesome. Okay, put that down. Put your piece of green. Any color. Doesn't have to be green. And you can put that down. See how I'm putting that down? I'm like, okay, I want it to look like that. Alright, and we're going to put the silicone piece down. Mine's a little old and ugly, but it's okay. It still works. I'm not going to replace it until it doesn't work anymore. Alrighty. And I forgot about this guy. This is your big piece. Put him underneath. Of course, right? Now this part, depending on the chipboard that you use, is an experiment. Either you can use the Sizzix texture plate shim, I guess, that comes with the texture kit, or you can use this piece. I'm going to try both plastics and see which one works better. There's really no science to it because I can't tell you how thick your chipboard is. I'm going to try this one. And sometimes you gotta force it. And nope, that one's not gonna work. Try this one. Ah, see? Black one didn't work. But, sorry, this clear one's going to work. So we're just gonna run it through. See this piece? It'll stretch out. Don't worry about it, it ain't breaking. All right, and then you have your paper. Now you can see that, right? You can see the texture to it, which is awesome. But what I'm gonna do, I'm going to grab ink, the pesto ink, and I'm actually going to ink it to make it stand out just a little bit more. There's no science to this either. There's no science to anything creative. You just kind of go to town, make it work. I know there's probably some people going, oh my gosh, she's making a mess of everything. Which is fine. If you have OCD, that's probably going to drive you nuts. But if you don't have OCD or partial OCD, it'll be fine. So that is it. As you can see the debossed side and the embossed side. Debossed, depression, get it? Depression, debossed, embossed. Don't know why it's embossed. But that is it. Extra cardboard, die that I had, some little bit of ingenuity and glossy accents, and now we have an embossing plate. Go us! Alright, that is it. Don't forget to check out the other videos to show you how to make stencils and other things. I'm pretty frugal, so I can show you how to save some money so you can go spend it on paper that you don't need. Shh, I won't tell. Alright, bye!